Alrighty, Craig David right there. What could be better than a raining afternoon? Throwback Thursday, of course, the combination of nostalgic music and rain is just everything.
Yes, sir. Your afternoon is just about to get better. Thank you for joining us as always, guys. Yes, in case you're wondering, it's His Royal Highness and His Flyness. I go by the name King Hojay, but you can call me OJ. That's where it is. It is what it is.
All right, and yes, it's your homegirl right here. It's your girlfriend next door. It's the hostess with the mostest. It's the jewel in the crown. My name is Honeypot.
Yes, sir. We'll start up with the latest stories in entertainment today, then take today's celebrity birthday celebrants, and then rewind to this day in entertainment history.
OJ will be in charge of today's laughs on Tweetville. Then later we'll tweet off, take the news recap, and where are they now? Finally, on Daily Top 5, we'll be talking about 5 songs turning 10 this year. I don't know about you, but I am looking forward to a great show. Yes, go get comfortable, guys, and we will be back after this break.
Oh, shit.
All right, that's Kefi and Timaya right there. May so rest in peace. So we're talking of Kefi right here. And you know that, well, let's get into the entertainment news already. And I was going to say that you know that the whole broadcasting industry is mourning at this point. Dan Foster passes away. Popular on-air personality Dan Foster has died at the age of 61. According to his wife, Lavina, the American-born Nigerian-based radio presenter died of complications resulting from coronavirus. She stated that Dan Foster's test results for COVID-19 came back positive on Tuesday before he died on Wednesday afternoon. Join us as we bid veteran broadcaster farewell.
Dan Foster, popularly known as the Big Dog and Top Dog, was a Nigerian-based American broadcaster, media personality, and talent show judge. He joined the Marines and attended Morgan State University in the United States, where he studied broadcasting and drama.
Years old, that's very good. Can you play without the music? Can you just play something now without the music for 2 minutes, just without no music? Go ahead. I want to see you.
He then proceeded to work with numerous radio stations, both in America and Virgin Islands, before moving to Nigeria in 2000, where he joined Cool FM, quickly becoming popular with Nigerian listeners.
Thank you for hanging in there with me. Hi, I'm Dan Foster. Bella Rose, where my girl at?
A year later, he received an award for Best Radio Presenter of the Year. He also won the 2003, 2004, and 2005 Nigerian Media Merit Awards for Best Radio Personality.
Lagos, I said, is this where the Virgin Island is? I never knew that. Oh my God, I saw pictures of a Shodi. I'm like, is this a Shodi? Oh Lord, is this where the
Many also knew him as the creator and director of the Cool FM Praise Jam concert, which has been in existence since 2004.
Can I get a hallelujah? Hallelujah! Thank you very much.
Besides being a well-known voice on radio, he also became popular on television for being one of the judges on the music talent shows Idols West Africa series and Nigeria's Got Talent. The veteran broadcaster also worked at Inspiration FM, City FM, and Classic FM 97.3, where he worked until his death. Dan Foster passed away on June 17, 2020, while receiving treatment for the novel coronavirus. Tributes have since been pouring in his honor, with many describing his death as painful and unbelievable.
I'm like an expert now after watching Chelsea and dealing with the super egos. What? What if you had that guy with over, 15, 20 years of experience in radio? Okay, and all of that mix, okay, Nigerian wife, Nigerian baby, Nigerian family, Ibu Queenu. Hey!
Rest in peace, Dan Foster.
Oh my gosh.
Wow, rest in peace, Dan Foster. Like tributes have been pouring in on social media, people talking about how Dan Foster impacted them one way or the other. Yes, I met him a couple of times, and he was that guy that made radio fun for us growing up. His morning show, like it was just a different voice with somebody that broke the rules of radio, of broadcasting in Nigeria in a way to me, because it's that guy that will speak English, and because he's trying to even speak pidgin English, he just goes into our lingua franca and speak our languages and be spoiling it and everything. So it drew a whole lot of fans that listened to him growing up, and of course, it's just sad that we've missed somebody.
He made radio really fun, and we have fond memories of Dan Foster. And well, yes, it's true that a lot of people have been talking about him, and that is what life is all about. When you have given a lot of yourself, especially when you have done what you love doing and you did it very, very well, you know. And then again, you said that, yes, he was always speaking our language, and then he was always adding O to it, you know. And then I read a piece, and somebody was saying that, you know, if he actually met death face to face, he was going to ask death, like,
waiting up, you know.
Like, is it by force, you know, and all that. Well, may he so rest in perfect peace, and we pray that his family would be comforted. And well,
definitely. Yes, and it's a Chelsea fan too, by the way.
Oh.
Yes. Moving to the next story, the Benjies rape accuser is done and leaving everything behind. Yes, Shaitan Babatayo, who had accused music star The Benj of raping her in 2018, has come out to clear the air amidst reports that she was arrested alongside her mother. In a series of tweets put up by the alleged victim, she has stated that she's moving on and leaving everything behind her. She tweeted, "I'm done with all this back and forth drama. Frank took me to the party and gave me the key to the room. I'm moving on and leaving everything behind me. Thanks and God bless." In another tweet, she wrote, "I don't know where all these rumors are coming from. Myself and my mom were not and have not been arrested. Just so you know, the news of Shaitan's arrest was first put out by investigative journalist Kiki Modi, and it has sparked mixed reaction on social media, with some applauding the Benj for wanting to clear his name, hence the arrest of the alleged victim, while others condemned and accused him of intimidation. If you would recall, the Benj had earlier taken to his Instagram page to share photos of his lawsuit demanding an apology, an open apology, and a compensation of 100 million naira from Shaitan Babatayo. All right, we have someone on the line with us. We have Deji Fasuye, who happens to be a lawyer, and of course, he'll be breaking down everything for us.
Hello, Deji Fasuye.
Yes, I was about to say that. Fasuye is F-A-S-U-S-I. Hello, guys.
Yes, hello, Deji. Thanks so much for joining us.
You're very welcome.
All right, so from your own angle as your lawyer, would really like to know, because, you know, people have different things they've been saying back and forth on Twitter, especially with the fact that, you know, Shaitan wrote this on Twitter yesterday, that she has not been detained, her mother has not been detained, and that Frank gave her the key to the room, and that was it. So people have been saying a lot of stuff like, okay, is it that, you know, they have, she said that under duress, or they have warned her not to say so, or something of that sort. And, well, what are your thoughts about this?
Just, I think that the story sounded a little suspicious yesterday when we saw tweets and all of that, and the reports on social media where the young lady said that she wants to move on and all of that. But I think, firstly, we should not forget that it was her lawyers that wrote and demanded a public apology from the Benj, the musician. They did that on the basis of the fact that their clients, they said Miss Shaitan, I hope I'm right, they said Miss Shaitan accused him of rape at a certain time. So when I saw that that publication yesterday saying she wanted to move on, I asked myself, what may have changed between the period when she came out and told the whole world that this is what happened and now? Those are issues, and those are things that leaves every one of us asking questions as to exactly what may have happened. But my concern is that the Benj himself spoke and also did same through his lawyers, Chief Michael Zekome, stating that they will be demanding 100 million naira in compensation for the unjustifiable accusation of rape on the Benj. That is what I see as the way to go. It was highly commendable. It was the right way to go. But when the lady herself came out yesterday to say that she wanted to move on with the story, I felt that should end the story.
Okay.
Personally, I felt that should end the story.
Okay, Deji, Deji,
Yes.
I have a quick question right now. A whole lot of people have been speculating. As a lawyer, was it right for the Benj and his team to lock up Shaitan in the first place?
The first question
Allegedly lock up Shaitan.
Good. I do not subscribe to people being emotional about some of these things. My understanding is that the Benj, personally, or maybe through his lawyer, may have written a petition. Now, please mark my words, because none of us were present. May have written a petition to the police alleging false or misinformation or something of the sort against this person. And the police had the right to look into that petition, to invite whoever the petition was against for questioning. That may have been what happened. We mustn't lose sight of that fact, because the Benj has promised, or through his lawyers, that he was going to go to court and was going to challenge whatever it is the girl is saying in court. That is the way to go, legally speaking. He also had the right to have written to the police alleging that somebody wants to defame his character and they should look into the allegations. That may have been what happened. So when I was reading the lawyers also this morning saying that the lady was probably forced to delete the tweet and to write that, I'm asking myself, is there something wrong somewhere? Are the lawyers working differently from what the accuser wants?
Okay, so Deji, this that you have talked about, since Kiki Modi brought out this news and she's still insisting and she still stands on it, or that, she must have written the tweet under duress.
Yes.
As a lawyer, looking at that tweet, I mean, would you say that was written under duress?
That would be difficult. That would be difficult to say, because tweets are owned by individuals. You understand? They are owned by individuals. It's your handle, and it's what you put out to the world that the world would see, right? It could have been anything. She could have been saying the truth, and it may have also been under duress, but we can never tell. You see, if those tweets were under duress, she also has a remedy. Her lawyers can still write to the police command saying that they are not satisfied with what happened at the police station. They can also write back and petition and say they are dissatisfied that their client, this was what their client was made to go through, this was what happened, and these are the allegations against the officers involved because they kept her there for a number of hours, they didn't ask her questions. Basically, you can also do that. They also have that remedy. I hope you understand.
All right, thank you so much, Deji. Thank you, we really appreciate this. Thank you for your time. All right, guys, it is still entertainment news right here, and we move on. Faith Evans' domestic violence case dropped. American singer Faith Evans is a free woman following a recent arrest for felony domestic violence against her husband, Stevie J. The Los Angeles County District Attorney's Office revealed that they are formally declining to prosecute Faith Evans because her husband Stevie J has decided not to testify in court against her. Faith Evans was initially arrested after allegedly getting into a heated argument with Stevie J, which reportedly turned violent. He also recently granted an interview where he confirms that he and Faith are doing fine and that they have no plans of separating.
Okay, I think this will be the last that we hear about this case. I was reading up about this story, and it was said that Stephen J's initial plan was to just call the police in so that they separate himself and his wife from fighting and take her probably out of the house. He didn't know that it will escalate, that they will lock her up and accuse her of domestic violence. And he has decided to not press charges, not to appear in court. I like this kind of situation. Hopefully this will be the last, and this doesn't happen again. And he has even said that they're working on a collaborative album together as a record producer and a DJ and his wife. So is this PR move? I'm just...
Okay, so you are always saying that and you're very naughty, So I'm just going to leave that.
Like now, everybody will now want to hear what these people have to put together in a song.
Yeah.
Maybe the what first track will be "You Are Forgiven."
Okay, so they will get the rapt attention from people. So the last time the last time we talked about this on the show, I was going through YouTube and then I saw people drop comments there. And so one of the comments actually was talking about Stevie J, that it's about the money. We had seen Faith Evans, it's about the money for him. And I'm like, where is that coming from? Like, what do you think about what do you think about this?
He's doing good himself. He's a record producer. He's a DJ who is still having gigs, and he's planning on dropping. He has been dropping projects and he's planning to drop more projects. So he has his own money aside Faith Evans' money. Come on. So I don't think it's all about the money right now. But you never can say it can be about the PR strategy for the forthcoming project.
Then PR strategy and a whole lot of mess.
It will work. I would love to listen to track 1 titled "Forgiven." Or
wait, are you giving that?
Track 2, "Forever Together."
Or
track 3, they don't know.
Violence.
Yeah, you never can tell. I'm just saying, ladies and gentlemen, we are done with the entertainment news. So Stephen J and Faith Evans, yeah, let's just move on. Ladies and gentlemen, right about now, it's time for Celebrity Birthday Shout-Out. Yes, the first person on our list is Blake Shelton, who is 44 today. He's an American country music singer and television personality. He has hits such as God's Country, Live, and Nobody But You. To his credit, he's also popular for being a judge on The Voice US, and also, I don't think they are married yet, Gwen Stefani.
They're not married.
They're not married, but they plan to, like, okay.
We're looking forward to that, Abby. Okay, and I love the fact that he's such a successful country music singer. And he has sold over 10 million records worldwide.
What? Happy birthday. Happy birthday. Also celebrating today is OT Genesis, who is 33 today. He's an American rapper who started his career on the G-Unit record label. He's most popular for his single, "I'm in Love with It." Hey. So we can call OT Genesis one of those guys that just give us one hit. One hit
wonder. Oh, go away. Go away. Happy birthday to him. So a while ago, I think that was in 2016, he was having an interview with the Shade Room. And so he talked about his child, his son, that his son has autism. You know, he actually told everybody. And it's just so interesting that today is Autism Pride Day. So we are actually celebrating.
Everything works in favor of everything. Yes. Happy birthday, OT Genesis. Also celebrating today, Richard Madden is 34. He's a Scottish award-winning actor who gained prominence for his portrayal of Robb Stark in the series Game of Thrones. He's also popular for his role in the BBC thriller series Bodyguard. And of course, we all know him from Game of Thrones. Yes. Robb Stark, you died.
Oh my God.
Robb Stark, the character, died. And of course, we missed your character when you went, but the show still went on.
Oh, happy birthday.
Happy birthday, happy birthday. Also celebrating today, Sandra Achums is a year older. Guys, the Nigerian actress who is based right now in Germany is 47 today.
I miss Sandra Achums on our screen.
One of the women who are making us to watch TV and we are crushing on them. She's 47 today. Are we still crushing?
Anyway. Go away, we're still crushing. Everybody gets older every day.
Happy birthday, Sandra Achums. And of course, we'll miss you right here in Hollywood. Yes, also celebrating today, Sir Paul McCartney is 78. He's an English award-winning musician, composer, and record and film producer who gained worldwide fame as co-lead vocalist and bassist for the Beatles before pursuing his solo career. His songwriting partnership with former bandmate John Lennon remains the most successful in history till date.
That is true. I mean, this is one person I love so much, and I love the fact that he's still doing fantastically till now. Yeah. Look at that, Kanye West and Rihanna.
They still sample their songs.
And then they still sample that. And to think that, very interesting that he's a self-taught musician.
True.
And he met John Lennon and the band Quarrymen in church way back. And you know that when they actually went their separate ways, he was depressed, but his wife encouraged him and helped him to come back. And so he released a song on behalf or in honor of the wife. And that song was actually titled Maybe I'm Amazed. Interesting dude right there.
We
Great
missed the
dude.
Beatles. Yeah, we missed the Beatles. Yes. Ringo Starr is still alive. George Harrison is late. John Lennon is late. But of course, they keep flying the Beatles flag any day, anytime.
Yes.
Also celebrated today, ladies and gentlemen, Takeoff is 26. It's an American rapper, a singer best known as a member of the hip-hop and trap music trio Migos, along Quavo, his uncle Offset, and cousin, and Offset is cousin.
Yes, their family. And do you know that, did you know that their name before they started bearing Migos was a polo club?
Well, I just love the group Migos. Yes, they watered down rap for rap lovers, but they cashed out from it.
And they're still cashing out.
Yeah, they're still cashing out, and they all have crazy names. You can imagine this one is Takeoff. There's Quavo. There's Offset.
Offset is Cardi B's husband.
Yeah. Ladies and gentlemen, happy birthday to everybody celebrating your birthday on this special day. We send you peace, love, light, and every beautiful
Are you not
thing
kissing them?
you wish yourself.
Are you not kissing them?
Bless you.
Disappoint yourself and kiss them. Is that how to kiss?
Happy birthday, guys.
Oh my gosh. Oh.
Do you want to do it?
Shaking my head.
Do you want to do it?
Anyways, guys, concentrate. We love you.
You see? Yes, guys, it's time for Rewind. Take a look at this.
Let's rewind. On this day in 1991, Everything I Do It For You, a single released by Bryan Adams. It went on to be the Billboard Song of the Year in 1991. And in 1999, the Hindi film Hum Dil De Shuk Sanam premieres, directed by Sanjay Leela Bhansali, starring Salman Khan, Ajay Devgan, and Aishwarya Rai. Also on this day in 2001, The Fast and the Furious, a film directed by Rob Cohen, starring Paul Walker, Vin Diesel, and Michelle Rodriguez, premieres. And that's it on Rewind.
Oh, and it's now a rainy Thursday. Oh God.
How is it doing you?
It's not doing me anyhow. I'm just remembering all those years that we used to play all these songs in the nights like that, and then just, I'm just saying that.
Then why will I start playing the song?
For married people now, it is weather for two, pregnancy for one at the end of the day. For adults,
Okay. On that note, ladies and gentlemen, it's time for Tweet View.
Rishi.
Before we go and oversay things, are you guys ready for this one? Juliana Navis put up this post, Juliana Vivas. She says, I apologize to him in my head, and if he don't hear, that's on him. Is this what you girls do? I apologize to him in my head, and if he don't hear it, that's on him. Do you ladies do this one that you just...
I will speak for myself.
Okay.
I do not do this one. I apologize when I have to apologize.
Just tell the guy straight up. It's not that you just have it to have apologized.
No.
If
If you want something, it should be mutual in relationship. I won't start this afternoon, but then I am not like this.
Okay, now it's more motivate us. So let the other girls to know that they should just tell them that they should apologize straight up.
They have said that I should bring my motivation on this Thursday. So I'm telling you that, see, in relationship, communication is key. When you're apologizing, apologize, because you don't want the guy to apologize in his head too. You have to apologize and let the guy apologize when he's wrong too. You get, it should be mutual.
Thank you very much. On that note, ladies and gentlemen, we hope you guys have heard. Girls, apologize. Let's just move on. Not just Salma put up this post and it says, holding myself from replying in 0.03 seconds after being ignored for 5 hours.
Wow.
Do you do this one when you send message to somebody and the person takes long to reply?
Yes.
And you just want to reply, but you just decide?
Well, I might not be that petty, but if I see that, come on, this person has been doing this thing too much, like really, am I now the one that does not have things to do? So me too. I might just pay you back like in your own coin, Sha, so that you know. And then when you now complain, I'll now say, oh, you can complain.
What if that person did not do it deliberately? What if that person did not do it deliberately? And
so you now say that it's not deliberate, and then you will turn a new leaf, and I will not do it anymore.
No, wow. You people should stop this thing. If you want to reply, if you have the opportunity there and then, just reply. Which one is you want to pay back? Eh?
Hey, don't come and tell us that one. If you have the opportunity to reply there and then, reply, because tomorrow you might be dead. Say that you love somebody today, something. What's that?
Please reply. It's not that serious. Reply back. What else do we have on Tweetville? Nikki will put up this post and is saying there's a huge difference between a boy who kind of likes you and a man who needs your soul next to his. So stop confusing the two. Then Baby Gainer replied, one is Desmond Elliott and the other is Kanayo.
Thank you so much.
Did you get what they did here?
Of course. So now, that's the playboy, that's the ritualist down there. So when I saw this particular tweet, I'm like, take it easy, man. Is this relationship thing? Shogun Laye, no one that needs your soul.
So yeah, it took it. I don't think you needed to explain with
like
who needs your soul next to his.
Really, I understand what he's saying.
So it sounded like ritual.
No, I really understand what he was trying to say. Like, okay,
yeah, so
somebody who's playing with you and another person who is very serious and wants to, wife you. But then you now say soul. Who needs your soul? I'm like, calm down.
And as usual, in the proper Nigerian factor, when you're talking about soul or blood money or something creepy,
it's no more romantic.
Kanayo name comes up.
It's no more romantic. I'll just be so scared.
Okay, one is Desmond Elliott, the one that likes you and kind of. Then the one that wants your soul next to is Kanayo, aka is blood money. Let's just move on. You people should just pray Kanayo alone. I beg. That girl _Ajax put up this post and it says, parents will never enter your room when you are reading. They will enter right after you pick up your phone. And this is very, very true.
And so this was me growing up.
Very true.
Especially on Saturday mornings when you know that my father will be at home. But one thing is, after reading for a while and I sleep off, I think my father respects sleep. So it would never
not wake you up.
That is the end of it. So I will just make sure that I just, and then I'll now.
Nice one. But this is very true. You know that time that you are playing, that's when but that time that you decide to just do that assignment, that you have already copied somebody's work, but you just want to form 2 + 2 4, they will not see you that time.
I'm telling you.
Is that time you are watching TV or you are playing game or you are just playing anyhow in your room?
And this thing cuts
so
across.
You don't have book to read.
This thing cuts across. So even when you did something to impress maybe your boyfriend or your girlfriend, and you are waiting, the person should show up today. That is the day the person will not. The day you now go back to Koroba. That's it.
That's when you now see your crush. Now say, so this is how you look like. So this is a picture of a guy in suits, aka coats, and he puts up this picture. Watch out for the caption right now. And his name is President of JD's, that's one day over. And he says, if my parents were not Atlas, then I don't know again what in God's name is this suit. Even at this age, this suit would still be big for me. Do you guys want to see this suit again? He had to cast his parents.
Yes, of course.
But this is...
You know why parents are always doing this? Because they know that you have siblings. Even if the siblings are not yet born, they will tell you that, don't worry.
You will grow into it.
Because parents were just so tired of average parents that were not and all that. Because you know how rapidly children grow. You buy the size skinny cut shoe today, before you know it, the child has overgrown oh my God, like you're wondering.
But it's sad that when the over is even saying, even as he is right now.
This thing was even bigger than, when I saw this thing, I was like, as in the parents were wicked. What is this? This is Kembe.
It's called
and
love.
Coats.
It's called love. You grow into the clothes.
See the shoe.
Is this coat or suit?
This is coats. Okay. This is coat and this is Kembe. This is not even pants. This is Kembe.
Okay.
Look at the shoe. See the nose of the shoe.
It's okay. It's okay, ladies and gentlemen.
Cortina was even finer than this.
It's okay. When the over did not just put you so that you be analyzing, it just wanted to state that. Okay, it's not good, ladies and gentlemen. So, dear parents out there, please do not do this again. Thank you very much. Ladies and gentlemen, that's it on today's Tweetville and, of course, the first hour of the show. Ladies and gentlemen, there's still more when we see you at the 1 o'clock hour for more. Stay here with us. So we are back, ladies and gentlemen. In case you're wondering, you're watching Entertainment Splash, and we're done with the first half. It's now time for the second half. And, of course, right now, it's now time to chew it off, where one of us will get to vent about anything and everything bothering us. Yes, sir. So, ladies and gentlemen, I'm good today because Arsenal got beaten yesterday by Manchester City, so I'm good.
Wait.
Yeah, Honeypot.
Can I sit down somewhere?
Yeah.
Well, it is not that it is a problem, but I just want to say something that I have learned. So I have learned that, you see, not everybody can cheer you on, and you don't have to get angry. You might be 100% supportive of someone, and you know every time you're there for them. But see, that person that is not internally happy at the time, or almost every time, that cannot be happy genuinely for themselves, and then you want that person to be happy for you. See, just continue to be you. Continue to do you. Continue to cheer them on. It does not really matter. It doesn't make them bad people, though, at the end of the day. It is just that somehow they just don't have it. And, you know, it doesn't mean that you cut them off. Just continue to be you and keep doing you. Because, see, some people just don't have joy naturally. And it is not, should we say it's not their fault? No,
it's what the world is supposed
to be. It's just okay. It's okay. It's fine. So you just continue to be supportive. It does not really matter, because maybe you must have experienced this in some way, and you're thinking, why is it that this person is always like this and all that? See, some people don't really have joy.
True that.
So, I mean, just keep supporting them, though.
Yeah, adding to that one, I just have 6 words for you, ladies and gentlemen. Do you, be you, for you. Don't leave me.
Go away. Do you, for you. It is, what's the definition of democracy? Government by the people, of the people. Okay. Do you, be you, for you.
Last.
Moving
on, ladies and gentlemen, it's now time for a quick recap of the entertainment news. Yes, sir.
All right, we told you Dan Foster passes away.
And of course, we talked about this one. The Benjies rape accuser is done and leaving everything behind.
Faith Evans' domestic violence case dropped.
All right, ladies and gentlemen.
We'll be back shortly to find out which artists we are shining our spotlight on today. Where are they now? Stay here. Promise you never leave me alone.
Oh, yes, sir. Already right there. CC Echo promised me we are giving you guys some mad throwback vibes on this TTT. That's Torrential Throwback Thursday.
Oh, my God.
Don't leave me. Don't leave me.
How many minutes did it take you to think of that thing on the TTT?
Inbuilt. Anyways, ladies and gentlemen, it's time for Where Are They Now? Let's see who we have today.
It's Where Are They Now? X Project. X Projects is a synergy between Nigeria's Majid Akinwe Majid and Sierra Leone's Aziz Mohammed Kamara Slez and Sali Umaru Sindi Sal. The group was formed in 2000 with Majid as band leader. They had a strong standing ambition to define standards for Afro, R&B, hip-hop and dancehall tunes. Their debut album, Tumba Dance, was originally released in Freetown in 2004, while their second effort, Dance For Me, was released in Sierra Leone in early 2005, and in Nigeria in August of 2005. The group made an outstanding impact in the Nigeria and Sierra Leonean music industry. X Projects won a Presidential Award, All Walks of Life Award, for their first debut album released in Sierra Leone with the song Tumba Dance as the Best Song of the Year 2004. In 2005, the group released their second debut album, Dance For Me, and had smash hits with songs like Ayemi and Tumba Dance Remix, the Yoruba version. Ayemi became the most requested love song on every major radio station in the country, and Tumba Dance has continued to electrify every club and party to this day. The group was also nominated for an Amen Award for the Best New Group 2005 and 2006. They were also nominated for Kora Awards for Best Artist Group 2008-2009. There was no doubt that the group came to make a great impact in Africa as a whole. At the time in the music industry where people were yearning for hip-hop songs of Nigerian content, X Project came out bustling with the hit song Lorile in 2008. And the song was on the airwaves for a very long time. X Project later faded off the music scene. Would this trio release a new jam soon? Well, we're here for it. Now you know where they are now.
Everybody wants to rule the world.
Yes, sir, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. Let's move on with the show. It's still hard to believe that 2010 was 10 years ago, so it probably also surprised you that some of our favorite albums are already 10 years old. Let's take a look at 5 albums turning 10 this year. Ladies and gentlemen, this is Daily Top 5.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1, watch me.
Yes, sir. Number 1 on our list, MI2 by M.I. Abaga. This album came in the golden era of Nigerian hip-hop. On it, M.I. created a movie concept and told a story. With every song came a marriage of English rap and a commercial beat. Like him or hate him, M.I. Abaga is a genius, and this album was a moment. The album was released on the 23rd of November 2010 and had hits such as 1 Naira, Undisputed, Number 1, and Action Film. Check out one video from that particular album.
Someone play
Hey, actor for this
Action Film.
Shout out to Brimo for that amazing vocal on that particular song.
Yes.
And MI killed this project. Though we are still beefing MI for not dropping some videos of this project, which I think is not fair. We didn't get videos for 1 Naira that featured Hojay.
That's so true.
African rapper number 1 that featured Flavor.
That's so true.
Come on, man. Come on.
But then I doff my hat for MI. Yes. All right, let's move on, guys. Turning Point by Dr. Seed. This was the Afro-Electro album that kicked off the decade. Turning Point remains a timeless album. It originally got a lukewarm response, but its singles later, gathered pace and began to get attention. Turning Point was released on April the 11th, 2010 with hits such as Something About You, Over the Moon, and Pop Something. Guys, let's see a video of this album.
Sexy, I lose control. Stop. Drop. Loving this song, Dr. Seed. K-Switch.
K-Switch. And I told you that I particularly like K-Switch. I don't know why, I didn't give us some, but then it's okay, it's fine.
And of course, that was Tiwa Savage in this particular video.
Yes, Tiwa. What?
This song had amazing singles, Pop Something too. Till tomorrow, people will still play Pop Something.
Because, when you're celebrating stuff, all those songs
that's the go-to song.
That is that song, evergreen, that you make for, something, an event.
Yes,
yeah.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, number 3 on our list, The Rebirth by Timaya. Before this time, Timaya had become known as the go-to guy for features in Nigerian music alongside Terry G. On this album, he experimented with different sounds and different producer. It was released on the 28th of May 2010 and featured hits such as Wata Bam Bam, Plantain Boy, Who Born You, and the Fino-produced Live Anagaga. Let's check out Plantain Boy by Timaya of that particular project.
And guess what? That is Hojay's best song of Timaya.
One of my favorite songs of Timaya.
Of Timaya, like it is number 1. It is number 1, yes.
And of course, this song is a true life story. I like how Timaya, from when Timaya started, Timaya is that guy that will just be letting his enemies know that people think I'm not succeeding. I'm succeeding.
I'm succeeding. I'm a very rich boy.
I'm that plantain boy that was selling plantain. Look at me right now. I'm a rich boy.
Yeah.
I think it was last year or so. He put up a clip of his mom in his house, and he was still singing the song like, see the woman when they sell plantain. See the woman when they sell plantain. They sell plantain for her.
The boy in that video gives me joy.
Yeah.
Yeah. I must say. All right, let's move on, guys. Unstoppable by 2Baba. Now, after the release of the original Unstoppable album, which came amidst intense negative PR for 2Baba, Unstoppable International Edition was kind of a comeback. It was released on June the 27th, 2010, and had hits such as the J Slicky Slicky produced Implication, as well as Raindrops, Be There, and Only Me. Guys, let's check out a video of that album.
Until not just me.
All right, and shout out to 2Baba. Shout out to Foladele, because this is the best song of Foladele.
By 2Baba.
Yes, by 2Baba. You should know that Foladele is a big fan, huge fan of 2Baba, but this is her best song.
Yeah, I love the PR work that they did on this particular project. Yes, they released the Unstoppable version, the normal one, and there were controversies surrounding 2Baba at that time, that how will you be giving birth up and down? Yeah, you have a girlfriend and somebody has given birth again, and of course it didn't work well with the particular album, and they did the international version and put on songs like Only Me, there was Implication, and of course it just pushed the album. And this was one of the albums in Nigeria history that they sold for 1,000 naira when it came out. And then we were buying albums for 150, 200.
And guess what? They sold well. They
did sell. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, wrapping up our daily top 5 African American by Suskid, now known as Sinzu. This 20-track album was released on April 20th, 2010, and featured hits such as Idonde Mat and Under G. It's important to mention that Suskid also worked with super talented producers on this project, like Icon, Night House, Don Jazzy, and So Sick. Let's check out a video from African American. Yeah, shout out to Don Jazzy for that amazing production on that particular project. That was number 5. Sorry for that mix-up, by the way. Suskid, Any Day, Anytime was one of those rappers that just came from America. Yes, speaking, he had the American accent, but it was always still mixing it with pidgin.
And you can't tell me nothing. Like, Suskid had everything. You don't get at that point. I wish Suskid just continued. He had that perfect swag. You know how some people, you say they're just trying to be. Well, see, Suskid's own, he entered. Oh my God, the video, beautiful.
Amazing, amazing.
All right, guys, that's it on today's Top 5. We'll be back to wrap up the show. Do not go anywhere, because even this last part is something you don't want to miss it for anything.
Let them know.
Did you hear Olamide on that one? Did you hear?
Obanika Fagun.
Did you hear him when he said, Ajapako ni mi, but Eletete Molara mi? And I'm like, with that dry chest at that point, like, who would have ever thought I'm about to near before?
shout out to Kodetio, Zaidi Kabasa, and the likes of Bariga. That put out Olamide, and of course, look at what he's doing great things for himself, but the baddest guy ever lived. And in that particular song, shot by DJ T, he wore 27
right? 27 shirts.
27.
Yes, I know.
I love the creativity by DJ T. Like, you can imagine, this young guy is just rapping, moving around, but his clothes are just changing. And of course, it was very creative from a director's point of view. And we loved it.
And that time, we didn't have challenges, though, that they would just say, don't rush, and then he changes.
Yeah, Olamide did his own don't rush 27 times.
I mean, look at that. People who saw into the future. Oh my gosh. All right, so we have to go now. You know the Thursdays. Can we call Thursdays sweethearts? Because
baby,
of course,
darling.
I mean, baby, darling, honey, because we just love Thursdays like that.
Yes,
you can feel the energy, the nostalgia, everything that we love. So as we coast home, we're still going to be leaving you with something wonderful, right?
Yes,
so then, on behalf of King Hojay,
on this TTT.
On this what TTT?
TTT.
Oh God, can you hear
Torrential Throwback Thursday. Leave me.
I'm not part of this one. All right, my name is Honeypot. We'll catch you tomorrow. You take care of yourself and keep watching. We love you.
Peace out.
Mess.